Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah, that means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. Slow the stars, what they calling now? I don't know what they talking about. This Usain back in Rio went 3-0, he immortal now. Look at him, I see a lot of eye. A little sluggish, getting off the line. As soon as I hit my big strides, yo, wished I got disqualified. Why? Cause I've been in my bag. Collecting the AU, I'm afraid you just competing for ad. When I rap, it's a chemistry lab.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you already know, this is Somerville Serpents, and I am Tyreek. Today's video, real quick, we're gonna go over how to help your snake if it has a stuck shed. So as you guys can see, I have him in a container. He's in water. So first step, if you notice, it looks like your snake shed isn't in one piece. It's all blown out all over its enclosure or its tub. And I mean, that's going to be the first sign that they probably have some stuck shed on them. Then physically, you will actually see the shed stuck on their scales, sometimes over their eyelids. So they have like the caps over their eyelids, stuck on their head, down their neck, down their back, everything else. You'll see very clear signs of stuck shed. If that does happen, the next thing you're going to want to do is get a container that's big enough to fit your ball python in. You're going to fill it with warm water, not hot, a little probably above room temperature, something close to their range that they're comfortable, 80, 85, 90 degrees, somewhere along that range. That way it's not too hot for them or too cold for them. They'll be nice and comfortable while they're in there soaking. Next, you're going to leave them in for about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, depending how bad the shed is actually stuck on it. And yeah, so then after that, I figured I wasn't going to make you guys sit and wait through 20 minutes of a snake soaking. After that, you're obviously going to remove the lid. Just going to grab your ball python. Some of this water thing. And as you guys can see here, clear examples of what stuck shed looks like. Obviously, it's wet. It looks a lot drier before it's soaking, before your ball python soaking. And then you always want to start at the head. Even if you look at the head, you can see right there, right on the top of the head, some clear stuck shed. So they're not going to like it too much, but you're just going to want to try to gently start rubbing from the head back. Always. That's the way that they shed naturally. They're always going to shed from the head back. So you just get a nice little grip on them. And again, you know, it's not comfortable for them. They don't really have a way to defend themselves if they can't bite. But you're just going to gently start trying to peel. Come here, buddy. I'm not going to hurt you. Yep. He's going to try to pull. So if you can't start lifting it exactly at the head, then you can come off to the sides a little bit. See where it's all stuck. He's obviously trying to move around, get free. They don't always like this process, but it is something that needs to be done. Depending on how many layers of stuck shed your ball python has on it, it could prevent it from eating and just make it super uncomfortable. So again, always start by the head, try to work your way down. We're getting it start peeling from the neck, which is a good sign. And then once you start this process and you get a nice little patch going, you'll see it starts to become a lot easier to start pulling off in bigger pieces. You won't have to just do it all in small little pieces. You just got to get a nice little area, a nice little patch going. Come here, buddy. I know. So again, right here, this is like a nice, decent place where you can start getting some of it up. And as you can see, it'll start just rolling right off. This is going all the way across his back, so we're going to have to get a point where There it is. So then once you get something like that, you'll see you'll be able to start lifting, and then eventually you'll get to a point where everything will just start stripping just like that. It'll follow it all the way down. You'll be able to pull it off in bigger pieces. Let's say you're just going to keep massaging it right off its scales, like I said, from the head back. If it's still tough to strip away after the 20-minute mark, just put them back in for another 10 minutes. Let it continue to soak. And you're going to want to do it until you can remove pretty much all of it. That's it, just nice and gentle, nice and gentle. I have a lot to do on him, so I'm not going to make you guys sit through this whole process, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how to help your ball python when the shed gets stuck. And that's it, very simple. So I appreciate you guys watching. And with that being said, peace, love, and blessings from my family to yours. Have a great night.